One thing that I think differentiates us from a title company or a realtor who is working a short sale is we actually negotiate the short sale. The contract may come in, but it is ultimately the lender who tells us what the price of the property should be based on their comparable analysis or the broker price opinions, or even an appraisal that they have done. Many times we actually go back to the lender and say, well, here's our comparable analysis, and this is why the price that the buyer is offering is the correct price, or the incentives need to be increased based on certain circumstances. We pride ourselves on knowing the different programs and knowing what the better program is for the seller. Whether it's a lender-based incentive or qualifying them for HAFA, which is the Home Affordable Foreclosure Alternative Program, which is through the government, which allows a financial incentive to go to the seller to assist them in their relocation.
When choosing a company to assist you with your short sale, you want to make sure that the negotiator or the realtor is aware of all of the programs and also all of the pitfalls of some of the programs. One thing that we do here, and I specialize in, is I review all of the documents before they're submitted to the lender, keeping in mind that lenders are very particular about how the documents are presented, and they are always on the lookout for red flags. So I make sure that the documents that we're submitting from, number one, you as the seller, are complete and that they have not been altered in any way. Signatures are on there, dates are there, all of the things that I know the lender will be looking for. I also look at all of the buyer's documents. I want to make sure that if the buyer is a company or an LLC, limited liability company, that they are able to produce the types of documents that the buyer or the lender is asking for. I review their documents to make sure that there's nothing within those documents that might cause the lender to say, not sure if we want to have this buyer purchase this property. Nothing is worse than going through the entire approval process only to find out that even though the buyer is purchasing the property for what the lender wants, they're not acceptable to that lender. Those are important things to make sure that if it's not us negotiating your short sale, that whoever is looking out for your best interest.